Refugee status in Canada. Anyone present in Canada may apply for refugee status if they fear persecution in their home country due to religion, race, sexual orientation, political beliefs, or similar protected grounds. Your refugee claim can be made either inland at one of immigration offices or at the port of entry, provided the individual holds a valid visa to enter Canada. Once a claim is submitted, the applicant is granted refugee claimant status, which allows access to work permit and health coverage. Refugee claimant status is a temporary status that remains in place only until the Immigration and Refugee Board holds a hearing to assess the claim. At the IRB hearing, a board member will determine whether the claimant is credible and meets the legal criteria for refugee protection in Canada. If the claim is accepted, the claimant becomes eligible to apply for permanent resident status. It's crucial to understand that the burden of proof lays with the claimant. Unlike in a criminal court, their prosecution must prove guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. Refugee claimant must actively prove their case. This involves submitting a detailed personal narrative explaining why they believe their life is in danger, supported by evidences. This narrative must align with Canadian view of human rights conditions in the claimant home country, showing that the state either persecutes individual or fails to provide necessary protection. The narrative must be supported by the disclosure package, a collection of evidences such as a police summons or reports, letters of support from friends or witnesses, photos, emails, text messages, any other documents, paper or electronic, that support the story. All evidences must be clearly organized and referenced to the match parts of a narrative and must be submitted no later than 10 days before the hearing date. Claimant must also be well prepared to answer questions at the hearing. Their answer must be consistent with both their narrative and the submitted evidences. Discrepancies, for example, stating in the narrative that arrest occurred on May 5th, while police documents says May 25th, and the claimant testified during the hearing it was May 15th, can seriously damage the claimant credibility and may lead to the rejected claims. That's why it's strongly recommended to hire a legal assistant. As a licensed paralegal with the Law Society of Ontario, I can help you prepare your disclosure package, organize and present supporting evidence, train and prepare you for a hearing, represent and defend you during the hearing. If you already submitted your refugee claim and are waiting for hearing date, contact me today. We can schedule a consultation to review your case, identify supporting evidences, and plan hearing preparation session so you can confidently navigate the process. Don't wait until the last minute or after rejection. Appealing a failed claim is more time-consuming, stressful, and expensive when preparing properly from start. Call me now and let me act as your legal assistant in your refugee claim.